So as we have studied in the previous presentations, now let's do a little self-test. Which of the following reaction does not involve evolution of a gas? Options are formation of water molecules, electrolysis of water, thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate, reaction of metals with dilute acids. So the correct option is formation of water molecules. Now, the types of chemical reactions. Combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and redox reactions. These are the types of chemical reactions. So combination first is a combination reaction. It is a reaction in which two or more reactants combine to form a single product. So here is the example: calcium carbonate plus water, which gives calcium hydroxide in aqueous form, that is liquid form. Okay, so second reaction is a decomposition reaction. In this reaction, a single reactant breaks down to form two or more products. The general form is, for example, AB is a whole compound. In the presence of heat, it breaks down uh, to form two compounds, that is A plus B. For example, calcium carbonate in the presence of heat gives calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So let's learn about the type of decomposition reactions. So the first one is thermal decomposition reaction in which heat is involved. The second one is electrolytic decomposition reaction in which reactions take place in the presence of water. And the third one is photolytic decomposition reaction in which reactions take place in the presence of light. So, for example of thermal, as we have seen in the previous slide, calcium carbonate in the presence of heat gives out calcium oxide plus CO2. Electrolytic decomposition in this, H2O in the presence of electric current gives hydrogen plus oxygen. In photolytic decomposition reaction, silver chloride AgCl in the presence of sunlight gives silver plus chlorine. Now let us look at the third type of reaction, which is single displacement reaction. In this reaction, a highly reactive element replaces a less reactive element from its salt solution. For example, zinc plus copper sulfate, which gives zinc sulfate plus copper. The fourth one is double displacement reaction. In this reaction, exchange of ions take place when aqueous solution of two ionic compounds are mixed together. This is known as double displacement reaction. The general form is, for example, AD is a compound uh, which is mixed with BC. BC is also a compound. So in this reaction, the ions will get exchanged. In this AC, we see AC plus BD. So for example, barium chloride aqueous solution plus copper sulfate aqueous solution. When mixed together, we see barium sulfide plus copper chloride, which also results in the formation of white PPT. Here BaSO4 is a white PPT. So the next reaction is redox reaction. In this reaction, oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. That is, addition of hydrogen and addition of oxygen takes place simultaneously. The next is oxidation reaction. This process involves addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, or the process where a substance loses its electrons. For example, copper plus oxygen in the presence of heat gives copper oxide. Next is reduction reaction. In this process, It involves addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen, or a process where a substance gains electrons. For example, copper oxide plus H2 in the presence of heat gives copper plus water. So let us now study the last part of the chapter, that is corrosion and rancidity. First part is corrosion. It is the process in which metals are slowly eaten up by the environmental agents like water, air, and chemicals. The process of corrosion of iron is called as rusting. There are some ways by which we can prevent corrosion. So the ways are painting. By applying a layer of paint on metal articles, we can prevent it from corrosion. Oiling, we can as we know that for oiling the chains of the bicycles and motorcycles, we use oil. So this method can also work. Greasing, and galvanization. In galvanization, a layer of zinc is coated on the metal articles to prevent them from corrosion and rusting. Next part is rancidity. It is the process of slow oxidation of oils and fats present in the food materials, which which in a head results in the foul smell and taste of foods. That is, when we keep some food materials in open, after some time we can observe that the food quite smells different, and the taste has sometimes changed to sour, or the food material has become very soft due to moisture content in it. So by methods, there are some methods to prevent transidating. We can The first method is by storing the food items at low temperature and dry spaces. Second is by keeping away the food items from sunlight. And the third is by adding food preservatives such as acetic acid, sodium chloride, etc. So mates, hope you like this video, and if you like this video, do subscribe to our channel, like and share and subscribe. Thank you.